part has been fine. Oh, did you see that leak? Tubies! What's happening? Injectors are expensive. So I got all of them. I am going to make a test stand for injectors. Multiple reasons. 4, 3, 2. I don't know. Just to test and see if they work. We're gonna test all these injectors to 4 holes and see if all or none or any of them work or don't work. That's number 1. Number 2, while testing, I will be running something through them, probably seafoam or something to clean them as we're testing them. And so cleaned. 4 is we only have one extra one of the 4 hole, but we can take the best 8 of the 9 here. So if one is lacking a little bit or seems a little off or something's funny about it, we can omit that one and just use the best 8 of what we have here. If we have more than a couple that are bad, then well, I don't know. We won't talk about that. What do I got? I have an injector wiring harness. This is off of one of the cars I parted out many years ago. We got 4, so we can set up 4 injectors to test at once. I have fuel rail. This is off. Actually, a buddy of mine gave this to me. Alan, thanks, Alan. This is gonna help. Nice aluminum part too, by the way. Injector fuel rail for 4 injectors. This is off of a Honda, so they well, kind of fits in there. Fuel rail, 4 injectors off fuel rail. And then I just went to, well, I don't know where to go really for like those glass tubes or beakers, test tubes, whatever. I ended up going to the local craft store, which is just down the street from me here, and I picked up these. They call them vinegar bottles. I guess people put vinegar in here. I wanted a nice round tube, you know, whatever length, like the typical injector test stands have, but this is what they had that was closest. And what made me interested in them is this hole is about the size of an injector, and we can't exactly seal this off because as fuel is squirting down in here, it needs air to escape. So I'm thinking no O-ring on the bottom, and I was hoping this was going to fit just nicely right there, so we can watch fuel coming out right at that tip to make sure all 4 holes are flowing, and then see kind of what the pattern is. And the idea is I got 4 of them. So we set up these 4 underneath each injector. We flow them for a certain amount of time, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, whatever it takes to get like some amount of fuel in the bottom of each of these containers from each injector. Because then we can measure each one of these and see which ones are flowing the closest. And there again, where it comes back to that one extra injector, if we got one or whatever that's like not flowing as much as the other ones, actually I can leave those caps in so they stay clean, we can omit that one and get the closest matching set of flow. So yeah, I'll keep those in, keep that clean for now. Didn't even think of that. It's hard to think when everybody's watching you. So yeah, we got to make a stand to go in between here. Yep. So wire harness, that's easy. All right, let me put these in. Then it has these nice bolt holes already for, I think we're going to do a standoff. And then I'm going to cut out a metal plate and then drill 4 holes in it to hold those injectors up. Yeah? No? Yeah? Yeah, we can have that metal plate go up the metal plate they don't have to seal on the injector, so we actually have it come up and hit the bottom of the body here, I think maybe. So we'll drill those holes big enough to fit around this lower little neck down right here. We'll drill the hole to fit in there so it'll come up against the bigger part of the body of the injector. That plate. That'll hold it up against the fuel rail, hold them in there. And then we can just almost like stand it up on top of those bottles and shoot down in. Yeah, that's plan. Is that too wide? No. Is that too, that's thick. Yeah, this is gonna be crude. Where did this go? Crude as it gets here. It's only got to work long enough to. It's going to be temporary. Temporary, permanent. All right, so I will go make sure they're all in from the edge equally. 11/16. Yeah. That's what the eyeball says. I'm gonna go drill this. No pilot hole. We'll just go right to it. There it is again. Night shift not cleaning up after themselves. I swear, it's like every time I come in, everything is just a mess. Nobody ever cleans around here. Okay, oh, that's a big mark. That'll work. Best drill press ever. Bits and tools and never get to your own stuff. All right, so now what stage are we at here? Got injectors. That one's a little bit looser than other ones. And then this. Oh yeah. Oh, it fits so nice. Then we have the injector sticking out the bottom. Oh, some kind of, like an all thread rod would be perfect. Oh, I wonder if I got one that size. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit big. That's all right, we can drill these holes out. Yeah, there's some all threads, so. Oh yeah. Oh, this plan is coming right together. So we'll get this bottom all lined up with the holes nice for the injector holes. Down. We'll just transfer those holes. And yeah. Drill, clamp together, test. Now, next step. Rods. See how long this rod's gotta be. Wow, get in your hole. Why is it not going in the hole? So, we want extra because we want to be able to adjust this a little bit. I think maybe an inch past on each side, so. Huh? Oh, okay. Inch a notch. Alright, so may as well make most of the adjustment out the top here because there's nothing that goes on top. Down below, I don't want these in, like, there might be stuff underneath here, so. We'll just bolt these up on here. That. Grab my multi-wrench. That. Oh. Okay. Then this goes on, huh? Don't forget, put injectors in there. So you got injector. I'll use this one time probably, and Probably lose this test stand somewhere. And, it could be a little bit snugger. Adjust this down a little bit. There. How's that? Yeah, little tiny, just a C hair more. How about that? Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah, you can get these nice and... Oh, that one's loose now. Or are we just chasing our tail back and forth here? Snug, snug. Okay, there. There we go. Yeah, so now we need that to sit on these somehow. How do? I feel like this part can be just whatever, some kind of something. What do we got here? Let me look around for a little bit. Can I just place it on top of there, kind of, maybe? Basically like a piece of wood or something, just to put behind there so it just sits on top of this. Yeah, where's something? What do we have? Something 7 1/4 inches. Let me go find something 7 1/4 inches. What is 7 1/4 inches around here? This could be 7 1/4 inches. It's got the right girth. Yeah. If this whole test deal works out good, I might make something better for all this. But for now, this is... Oh yeah. Just like that. That'll work. And as long as whatever I'm doing, I'm not jiggling this around too much. What's the next procedure? Oh, we need electric holes. So every one of these red blacks have to go together because that's power to every injector. Then you just wrap these all together. Yeah, that's gonna work. Does a blue one fit over that mess? Oh, sure it does. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. If you saw that out somewhere, you'd be like, oh, is that factory? Look at that. I can't believe all 4 of those wires fit in a blue butt connector. And then we need, what is it, brown? Brown, red, blue, white. Alright, oh, we're not done with the wiring here. I gotta do little leads so we can go to a battery somewhere. Ground is in these, yeah. There. That is for the hot wire. Hot wire. Oh, it felt a little weird to do that again. There. Now wiring is done. I just plug these in. There. And if you got 12 volts, all of these should be clickety clackling. So ground is that side. This is 12 volts. Yep. Click, 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 click. Oh, we need fuel. Fuel, some kind of fuel, and then pressurize it. Holy crap. The old fuel pump. Then just a line. Yeah. Pull this nut off. And you left the crush washers on here. That's nice. And let's see, does this fit? Oh, yeah. That one right there. I'm going to leave that loose for now. We don't know which way we want to twist this and where we want to run it. cut this off probably as long as we can here. What do you cut it with? Yeah. Oh yeah. That goes in there. And then we stick this in a container. Right in the 2-cycle mix? Well, I don't see why not. Hose to the fuel pump inside the gas tank. And we're sticking it on here, hopefully, without knocking everything over. All right, semi-transparent one will fit. Then we can see the fluids rushing back. Hopefully that shouldn't blow off. Yeah, there's no restriction there. Okay, what do you say? We can put power to the pump and see leaks. I guess another test right now, I didn't even think about this, is see if any injectors are leaking. That's another one that you often wonder about, and it's a hard one to diagnose. A leaking injector, like when you shut off the vehicle, the injector just seeps fuel through. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, ready? Here we go. Actually, that one looks a little weak. We're gonna see here. I'm gonna leave these open for just a little bit and see. All those things pour a lot of gas. Well, they look almost dead even, don't they? You can see the pattern each one is spraying. Like this one looks like only 2 holes are spraying out of that one. Wow, huh. Wow, would you lucky there? Well, I don't know, this one looks a little bit lower. And actually that one that looked like it was spraying out of 2 holes looks highest. Huh. I think we're gonna have to like start numbering injectors and writing down what they're doing. So I think I'm gonna just, well, maybe not. I mean, it looks clean. Maybe I'll just dump that back in and we'll pump it again. Yeah, you can definitely see, well, I just bumped it. These 3 are pretty close to the same. This one might be just a tad high. That one was the one that looked like it was just 2 hole spraying, but this one definitely is a little bit lower. A little less fuel out of that one. So I'm actually going to mark L on this one, on the 4th one. I'm going to run it one more time with these and see. But yeah, we're going to take note. This is pretty interesting. I might make this a more permanent stand kind of deal. It'd be kind of a nice thing to have around, especially playing around with cars as much as I do, or anything. Just being able to flow injectors and see what's going on. It's pretty nice. Might make her a more permanent deal. Turn on the pump. Right. Yeah. Turn on the pump. Fuel rail is pressurized. Power positive for the injectors. Powered and trigger. Wow, I didn't hit the record. I don't know how much you guys missed. So I am right now at in the set of 4 injectors I got off of eBay. I ran them twice already. This is the 3rd time. I'm running each test 3 times. These are flowing pretty good. This one and this one are a little bit, tiny bit low, just like the first 4 set of injectors. So I'm thinking, well, I'm wondering if it's something to do with the fuel rail, how it's getting fuel is making those end injectors not get enough or as much as the middle 2. This is the third test. eBay injectors. Nothing. Guess we gotta have fuel pressure, right? Here we go. And yeah, eBay. Like I said, they seem to have a good flow out of each one of them. All 4 holes on each one looks like it's flowing really well. Yeah, I mean, they seem fairly even. Like I said, the N2 were low last time, the last 2 times, so we're gonna see this third time. Yep, same exact results. The N2 are just a hair lower than the middle 2. Okay, I got a fuel pump in this little clean plastic container here. We're gonna try running some seafoam through. I think I'll just recapture it and run it back through again and again and again and again and again until I'm satisfied. So how does this go? Let's see. I don't know why I still haven't put spades on here. Just keep shoving them in there. And fire injectors. This is the seafoam. You can see a little bit of a tinge of blue. That's because it wasn't a rail yet of gas. All right, and I think I'm gonna leave them wet. Leave that seafoam in the injector until we throw them on the truck. Let me dump these out. And don't worry about all the flammables leaking all over. And I am actually genuinely curious too. What's your thoughts on seafoam? I've had kind of mixed results with it. Running it in vehicles, cleaning stuff like this, like just running it through and cleaning like an individual part has been fine. Oh, did you see that leak? It's because I didn't tighten this down. All right, now that there's flammable seafoam and everything all over, let's try this again. Don't worry about all the flammable fluids all over. And that, oh, those are like almost perfect across. Nice. That is awesome. And that concludes our test. Let me know if you guys like stuff like this. I don't know unless you tell me. So, oh yeah, bleed off the pressure. Oh, I gotta save on this. There's barely any dirt in there. Just like it's never been used. There it is. Doesn't take much to test some injectors, I guess. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. Just to see how they're all working, how they're all flowing. I'm gonna add on to this and make this more of like a unit, I guess you would say, or something more permanent, easier to use stuff. Yeah, for this video of testing injectors and everything, thanks for watching. Have a good evening, morning, night. Again, I don't know when you guys are watching this. When are you watching this? Like I said, let me know if you like this stuff, and like and subscribe, please. We'll do more things like this. And try not to catch the shop on fire. Because then it'll be much harder to do things like this. Alright, thanks for watching.